In this video, we are going to compare a $25 silver coin versus a $250 silver coin. Before we jump into this video, make sure you are subscribed because I post daily videos. I also give an ounce of silver away once a month to one of my random lucky subscribers, but I'm also doing a 55,000 subscriber silver giveaway entry video, and that is live. So may the luckiest stacker win. Now, if I were to ask you, which would you pick? Obviously, you would pick the more expensive one, but what if we broke it down like this? Would you rather have this 1 ounce for $250 or 10 of these, which is equivalent to $250? Now the conversation gets a little trickier. So I'm sure a lot of you would say the 10 ounces. But what if I were to tell you that this actually might still make you more money? It all depends on what silver's gonna do. That's obvious to say, but when you really break it down, it can help you figure out what direction you want to take your stack. And I mean it like this. This coin is pegged to spot price. So let's say in 20 years from now, if silver's still $25 an ounce, your entire stack hasn't appreciated a single penny. You literally have not made a single penny from your stack if spot price in 20 years from now is the same, because it's pegged to spot price. This coin appreciates regardless of what spot price does. And that can even go for just normal pandas, right? 2016 pandas, whatever, in 10 years, those quadruple in value. So sometimes it's good to not only have just generic bullion, but also have some semi-numismatic high premium silver that also appreciate regardless of what spot price is doing. But this is where there's pros and cons to both. You can add more weight to your stack going this route, but this route's a surefire way for you to at least make profit. But always, and this is my recommendation, but I'm sure most of you will say this, if not everyone, always start with generic low premium silver. As a beginner, you never want to start with coins like this because this is a riskier coin. You have to understand how to price this coin. A lot of times these coins are overpriced and you can get ripped off. You got to, once you start stacking, you'll learn how to invest in the silver like this. But when you start, just buy the safe, easy, cheap stuff. And then over time, maybe a year down the line, once you have a nice amount, a nice weight, build a foundation, then you can branch off. But you never want to, you got to crawl before you can walk, right? This is a perfect way to just add weight to your stack. Some people only buy generics. That's what they do. Or just the lowest premium silver that they can get. They just add weight. It's like kind of like building a house. If the house doesn't have a strong foundation, the house will crumble. Because if you only have weight and spot price doesn't do anything, then you literally will be making nothing. But if you only have risky coins or higher premium coins, yes, you're guaranteed to make money. But let's say spot price does hit triple digits. You could have made a lot more money because instead of this 1 ounce, you could have 10 ounces that you could sell for, triple digits one by one, instead of just 1 ounce that might make X amount of dollars. You see why diversification is so important? You see why there's benefits to invest into both of these? Because since there's a good chance silver's price will rise, it's good to have ounces and weight, but it's also nice to have some coins that are detached from spot price that will still move on their own. That is why it's nice to diversify. Now, why is this coin worth $250? Well, from the eye, it might not look all that crazy, or maybe it does because it's my favorite coin. This is a PF70 Ultra Cameo 2016 Moon Festival Panda. This, in my opinion, is the best silver coin in the world. The entire world. The entire world. There's only around 1,900 of these minted, and even a smaller fraction are PF70 Ultra Cameo. They also have the gem proof. This coin I bought from Modern Coin Mart years ago, probably like 6 years ago, right when it came out, basically 2016, 2017. And it was my first big purchase. And this coin has a lot of sentimental value because it was my channel logo for several years, right? Several years. This was my channel logo. It's my favorite coin. This coin has appreciated. And I even have the 2017 PF70 Ultra Cameo. Let me grab it. I even have the 2017 version, but the 2016 version is still my favorite just because this was the first coin. Wow, look at the 2017 version. The water reflects. Wow, I'd never noticed that before. That's pretty cool. But yeah, this is my favorite coin in the world. I'll be buried with this coin. I'll never sell it. This one I might sell. No, actually, I just love the Moon Festival series. But regardless, the point that I'm trying to make with this coin, and see, the thing about this coin is you can take it out, you know, play with it, bang it on the ground, do whatever you want, because it's just sold for the 1 ounce inside of it, just the metal content. Whereas this coin is the exact opposite. Not the exact opposite, but it's going to be sold for the collectability factor. That's what a numismatic is, and this is what bullion is. So a semi-numismatic coin is in the middle. It's sold a little bit for the metal content, but also a little bit for the collectability. And that's why it's called a semi-numismatic coin. It's sold for both. That's going to be your pandas, your kookaburras, your koalas, you know, any type of high premium coin usually has high premium because it's a semi-numismatic coin. Nowadays, that's not really the case anymore because you have a standard, boring, plain, bland coin like an eagle having high premiums, and that's the market's just changing because silver's scarce and the U.S. Mint's having a lot of trouble coming up with silver planches to make their coins. So now premiums are rising from supply deficit, but you know, that's just a whole nother way that premiums are coming to the surface. But regardless, it's a semi-numismatic coin is a coin that's sold for the metal content and the collectability. This is a PF70. You see how it says PF? That means proof. MS is mint state, which anytime you get a slab coin, it's either MS or PF. MS, which most of the time slab coins are MS. It'll say like MS64, MS65. 70 is the highest it can go. An MS70 or a PF70 coin is the highest grade. There is no 71. 70 means it's in perfect condition. Under a microscope, it's perfect. If it's an MS70 or PF70, that is the top of the top. I always and only get MS and PF70 coins. I will never get a 69 or 68 because I could take this coin and send it in NGC or PCGS and I'll probably get a 68 or 69 back. So what's the point, right? I might as well just pay for the coin, not the slab. That's another saying of the stackers. But this is also an ultra cameo, meaning that this is a very well finished coin and it looks and reflects really nice, which obviously you can see it does. You see how flawless you see this coin? I mean, this is the wickedest looking coin in the world. Like, look at the moon. Like, it pops, and it actually does pop. Ooh, that's a good angle right there. I mean, look at that thing. But that's another great point to bring up is buy what you like. If you buy what you like, you'll never make a bad purchase in your life. Because even if the coin doesn't do good, I don't care because I'm getting buried with this coin. Right? But then you have a coin like this where, you know, if it's pegged to spot price and spot price stays low, whatever. But if it does rise, then cool. I have a lot of stuff. And storage can be a little tricky with coins like this. I have an NGC. I have one of these things. This is where you store all your slabs in it. You'll put your coin in here like this. And that's how you store your slabs. But if you don't have one of those, which I highly recommend, then it can be a little dangerous. And that's another thing I wanted to bring up is these coins are riskier because if this coin gets scratched or milk spotted or smudged, the coin is worthless. I might as well bust it open out of this slab and sell it for its metal content like this, because all of the condition is out the window. So this coin is no longer worth that much money. It's worth a lot less. And that is why it's so risky. And that's also why beginners should stay towards coins like this, because when you're beginning, you don't know the tricks and the tips when it comes to storage and security, right? You know, using silica gel packs in your safe, dehumidifier, tarnish strips in your safe, using gloves. All these different things make a big difference. You got to know how to store your silver. The worst thing would be if someone, you know, watches hours of YouTube video and learns everything and is all good, but the reason they messed up and they didn't profit was because of their own mistake, not because silver's price just didn't go high, but because they didn't store their silver properly, or they made a mistake. That would be the worst feeling, right? Because the opportunity was there, but it was an error on your side. And that's why you got to be prepared. You got to be educated. You got to make sure you know what you're doing. So, you know, capsules, always using coin capsules. Here, I'll get them. Let me get an example for you. So you see how this coin's in a capsule? This is a very expensive coin as well. And if this coin wasn't in a capsule and it was just in a coin flip like this, the possibility of this coin's condition getting ruined is a lot higher. This is a Lunar Series 2 coin, one of the rarest, if not the rarest, most collectible series or silver series in the world. So if I just kept this coin open loosely where it can fall out, if the condition gets ruined, I just lost a lot of money off of this coin, probably $100 taken off. You know, that's silly, right? Pay for it. And a lot of people say, Silver Slayer, you spent, you know, capsules are so expensive, I could be getting silver with that. And here's my thought. I would rather pay an extra 20 cents to get this capsule compared to not getting the capsule, not paying the extra 20 cents and losing hundreds of dollars in condition. Because if you can buy these capsules in bulk. Yes, on AppMex, it's like $2 for a capsule. But if you go to On Fire Guy or airtights.com, you can get these in bulk for like 20, 30 cents a capsule. That's like a 20 or 30 cent insurance fee or insurance policy on your silver. So anyways, yeah, that's the difference between a $25 coin and a $250 coin. Which direction would you go? Which coin do you think is better? I'm gonna wrap this video up here. Thanks for tuning in. This is Silver Slayer. I'll see you guys soon. Peace.